Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hello. 180. Horrible. What?
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. And he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Escaping to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Phillips in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
180. Hold on. Check.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Hey, lift. 2 for 1. Stop.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go, and it is shot. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Here's Barkley, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He's got this one complete to Goddard. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now Shough on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
To the air is shot. Out right and catch me. That's Ibuka.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. Fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now a designed run with Shuck. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
120.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. The Lions call their first time out as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing is Shough. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's second and 3 to go. Shough. That is caught to the goal line and in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Great play. Cut. 180. Two first. Obama. Obama.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
4 down.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board just before halftime.
Lions 3. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain. Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll find Shakir open right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it, it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Saquon, and he'll go down. That's at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jack Campbell. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Shuck. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's 4th and goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Laporta in motion. A run here with Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
But after that negative run. I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's the Lions punt team now. They'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Lions will punt this ball away. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac TeSlaa. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
45-yard line.
We go tonight. Down to 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Goff to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Hook them up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shaquille. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's Bigsby. Open space to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Lions 3. Chase Elliott taking on Corville.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started, to pick up a 17 and a very quick 1st down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st down.
Go! Black 20! 2 for 1! Dula! Obama!
Goff to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Shell, front. 180.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On second down, Goff. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here's first and 10.
76. We go to the line. 180.
Here we go. One final play. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover. But it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.